Hello, everybody. It's your wonderful Wind Mage, your true ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service here. Welcome to Valhalla. Today is stream 2 of what should be Ein, False Blood, and Eyes reading of the hit visual novel of cyberpunk bartending action. If you'd like to speak, Ein.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ein Falseblood, GaleForce's very own mercenary of death and the bearer of the 13th Tarot. Talk is cheap, but my services aren't, so let's put your money where your mouth is and talk business.
Oh, it's so sweet getting to hear an actual intro out of you. Still gonna be bouncing your audio around, but I think this should be a lot better balanced compared to last stream of ours.
Yeah.
As usual, I have the
hopefully
game
so.
sources in one thing, but then I also need to fine-tune you yourself in the Discord call.
Yeah.
But that's just how it goes, so I can just turn you on Discord a little bit, and we should be good. Alright, well, shall we get started then?
Of course. Let's jump right back into it.
So, last time that we were here, we were on break. And also, I should note, for everybody viewing this stream tonight, and also for you YouTube viewers tuning in, because I think this would be part 8, because I separated each customer out, basically, or so. What's his face? Ein begged me before the stream to want to voice Jill tonight, so he's taking over for Jill.
I did not beg. You are putting
sure,
words
you're never
in my
beating those
mouth.
allegations now, are you?
There's only one allegation that I'm never going to beat, and that goes unspoken. Anyways, all right.
For your sake, I won't do it. Hi, Calvin. Hope you're doing
Alrighty.
well tonight. Alright then. But otherwise, we're still just gonna stick to our delegation. I'll just take the girls, I will take the guys. Joe, I guess we'll just swap every stream or so. But for consistency's sake, we'll hold to that.
Alrighty, well, let's get into it. I should clean the chicken buckets when she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away.
As
that's
you fix
right.
Your music from 12 Spotlights of-
Well, how
Calvin.
did all these get here?
Calvin, thank you for the 105 watt streak for my streams.
Yo, kudos to Calvin.
I can't believe you've been watching me consistently for that long, dude.
Calvin is
the fact
the
that you titled
goat.
that message off with nerd, bruh. Actual bruh moment. Well, sit back, relax, everybody on YouTube side. Remember, I'm just here with Ein. He's the one controlling everything. So, he really gets to be in the mind of Jill. I'm here to sit back, eat some candy I bought during groceries, and enjoy the ride. So how have you been, Ein? I haven't gotten to talk to you in voice since, like, last week, actually.
Pretty good, pretty good. Work is steady as usual.
Mm-hmm. It's not a bad thing, necessarily. That's just how things go.
Yeah.
Got this. We got through it. And, well, we're back here now, aren't we?
Yep.
It should take a couple minutes more, you know.
I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off?
Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case he comes back, okay?
Sure.
Drunk, cruisy visual novel reading when, says Calvin. Well, honestly, depending on how much karma train Ein puts into these people, I'm probably gonna have to play that hub.
Might have to.
Now,
Maybe next session.
now take it away from me before I feel...
Right.
Oh wait, I think I recognize this. Yes, it's open. Great.
Welcome to Valhalla.
Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife?
Alright, so let's just go ahead and take into account of what we've had called here. Let's see, we've had Hellhole,
Crack
Bar, Crack House, Afterlife.
Let's see here. Yeah, Donovan called it a hellhole. Ingram called it a crack house. I don't think Dorothy called it anything necessarily because she's a regular.
Yeah.
And then Say actually called it a bar. And then we now have Afterlife.
All right, the list.
That's right. Yeah.
continues to
Also,
grow.
Kim thought she died. So.
So actual Valhalla.
Yeah.
Do you often enter places without knowing what they are?
Sorta. Kinda. Yeah.
Yeah? Well, this is a bar.
A bar. Nice. Nice.
What can I get you?
I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me?
What do you normally enjoy?
I like tea.
It's wow, great start. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors?
Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing.
Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you.
Something like tea. Yeah, and do you remember what we bought last time?
Hey! Let's give this a try. Try
Bitter,
something a
girly,
little
soft.
soft.
On the rocks and blended.
On the rocks, blended.
Oh,
Getting back into the
I'm
stride.
very surprised that you said get back into it when I didn't have to tell you anything. Nice, Ein. You remember.
Try this.
Yeah, this will do just fine. Thanks.
You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, Miss?
I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams.
Okay, can we get a name behind all of those?
I'm Kira Miki.
So, should I call you Miss Mickey or Miss Kira?
No, you're just not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki.
Okay, just Kira Miki.
Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Mickey, okay?
Okay.
Kira!
Mickey.
No. Put more spirit into it. Kira?
Mickey.
Almost there. Kira!
Miki.
Kira!
Miki!
Kira!
How am I supposed to voice this? Hold on!
You can fix. I'm recording this.
That's
Remember,
okay,
you can fix it in post.
Miki! Miki!
Kira!
Miki!
That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira!
Where did he come from?
Remember Jamie? Oh yeah, we forgot that Jamie also came by last time. Remember, Gil's
yeah.
serving Jamie at the moment.
Yeah. Miki!
Kira!
Can we? Alright, can we just. Jesus Christ.
Mickey!
Miki!
Kira!
Miki!
Mickey! Have you never heard a call and response before, Ein?
Oh my god.
And don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here?
Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good.
Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit.
Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight?
I'm one Lilim who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for.
These are not the Lilims we're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here?
Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place.
Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back?
He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway.
I see. How big is the concert?
We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So, we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice.
Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Hold on, then based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right?
You don't get it. Let's start from the top.
Oh dear god, no, please! I'll just call you Miss Idol then.
Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft?
Soft? As in alcohol-free?
No, I meant soft as in soft.
Wow, that's a great explanation. Thank you, Miss Idol.
Soft and weto.
Soft? Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. I wonder if she means alcohol-free or something else.
I mean, that's not my problem. It's up to you to figure out, Jill.
Let's take a look here.
Kind of thinking in the Blue Fairy, it seems.
I'm thinking Blue Fairy. She looks like the kind of Blue Fairy person.
She's blue, dabba dee dabba.
Demonetized. If she was green, she would die.
Kira Miki if she was green. Oh jeez.
We'll do a small one at first.
Alrighty.
Try this.
Yeah, this'll do it. Thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks?
Eh?
Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire. That kind of stuff.
When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kind of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink.
Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and very rewarding, you know?
I'll keep it in mind.
Hey, is this class important?
Depends on why you're asking.
Do you want me to sign it?
Oh, sure, I guess?
No guessing. Are you sure or not?
Yeah, do as you please.
Okay then, who should I make it out to?
Maybe for my boss? Wonder if Gil would like it, though.
Your name, girl!
Oh, for Jill then.
For Jill. Never lose your star. From Kira Miki.
Oh, that's a pretty autograph.
Thanks.
No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right?
Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club.
What's the difference between them?
The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now.
I see.
They're also very organized. They'd make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. Do you want soldiers or stalkers for you, Hein?
Why would you drop that question on me?
We've had worse questions already in this fight through.
You're right. You are so right, though.
Hey, Ein, have you ever faked an... I'm just gonna take a bite out of my candy.
No, you are...
Sounds like the answer from somebody who's faked one.
There's some, huh?
Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them.
I don't think there's such a thing as getting used to stalkers.
Calvin, in response to my last comment with you, Ein, says, Cruzy not even drunk yet. I'm making a callback! I remembered once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast.
I'm sorry? What? And she fails to see the problem?
I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they'd find it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know?
I'm sure you do. I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't!
Yeah, you get me, Jill.
No, I don't.
Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled.
Isn't it a bit late for a concert?
It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though.
That sounds nice.
Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth a ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered?
Yeah. One time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad.
Oh, Ein, with you being the coffee aficionado here.
Yes, I am a coffee connoisseur. If it doesn't taste like... For me, I prefer my coffee with a little bit more extra cream. So, as some people would say, I like coffee with my creamer.
Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick for 2 seconds here. I need to bring up a conversation I had with Soul.
Yeah?
Let me find his message. This is a Discord message, and I quote from Soul. Ein just said, and I quote to my question, I live in a creamerless house, referring to coffee creamer. And they just said, and I quote again, that's just when you make your own, then proceeded to laugh extremely loud, end quote. Ein? You broke yourself over your own joke! What is this?
I wasn't expecting that to come up!
Brother! They were on the coffee! Do you want to defend yourself at all? No?
I mean, technically you can make your own creamer. It's just... You gotta have the right ingredients, that's all.
Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you make your own creamer? Do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up.
Let's see what I can find for you. She wants something bitter, maybe to sober up a bit? Let's do a Sunshine Cloud since she was talking about her concert.
You already served her a Sunshine Cloud. Didn't you?
Bitter girly yeah.
That was the first drink that we served her, remember?
Right,
And you already got chewed out by, I think, Dorothy when you served the same drink again. So let's not do that.
Bitter.
Calvin in chat says, ever deep fried your coffee?
Deep fried. What?
Yeah, now you know when I was playing Crit Serve Delicious, a game all about cooking, and you get the most outlandish food questions from Calvin. Now you know how I feel on a weekly basis, just about from him.
Deep fried. How would you even go about that?
You see, you cannot entertain Calvin's questions, because he wins, because you are absolutely brain blasted.
Try this.
Yeah, this works.
So, how is it?
It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious.
I figured it was for waking you up or something, so...
Really nice, thanks.
I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music?
I'll let you know that before becoming Kira Miki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs.
Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol.
Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? Yeah, music makes you lose control, obviously. You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide.
I can kind of agree with Kitamiki here, because music is like one of the major factors in why I will come back to play a game.
Yeah, OSTs and video game OSTs are always the best. Real quick, Calvin said I put a video in my Discord, and it's titled "Deep Fried Coffee: A Surprising Discovery." I guess I'll link that to you later, Ein.
Oh god.
Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them.
Wow.
What music do you like, Jill?
I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Based, Jill! Based!
Oh, I guess you're happy that your voice is heard tonight, then. You are really resonating. Why?
I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. God, I feel that! Like, I have actually... Okay, story time! I've had this discussion with some of my coworkers before where it's like, I will listen to my own music while I am working because it is something that I can just zone out to and just do my job with. Anything with lyrics, it just seems like an incredible distraction to me while I'm working, and it throws me off so much.
It's fair because you're like subconscious, or whether you're intentionally or not, you're still subconsciously going to be hearing words. And that's going to make just going to make you think about it a very different way than just hearing, you know, the bleeps and bloops that make me be like, this is good music.
And not only that, but if somebody else is trying to talk to you while you're listening to, like, lyrical music, that is just so jarring, and you have to ask, like, 3 or 4 times what they said before you finally understand. I mean, I technically already do that because ADHD is a bitch, but...
I think it's a skill issue, but I get your point. No, I get you.
Okay.
I'm the same way to an extent. To where it's like, I'm fine with listening to sounds of words, but at that point then, I'm just gonna have that be white noise. I'm turning my iPhone down to like 10% at most.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna have any like actual lyrics and anything like that.
Yep. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics.
Can you say that word again?
What?
Did you say nonchalantly?
Yes.
Nonchalantly.
Whatever. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said.
True. Ever been in like a 10, 20-person Discord call when somebody just starts randomly humming or singing something? Oh. It throws any conversation out the window, because then it's like, are you done? Bleh. You good, Ein? Ein?
Yeah, give me a sec, sorry.
Oh, good. Yeah, like, I feel like in person, I'm not gonna mind as much as like I can just walk away from somebody who's singing or so, even if it's from my friend group. If it's somebody in a Discord call, just humming or just singing, unless it's like a bit unless it's a bit where everybody's in tune with it. If you just start randomly singing or humming something, dude, I was trying to say something here, or like I was trying to make a call out in a game, and it's kind of throwing off my tempo, or just rather, it came out of nowhere, and I just don't enjoy it, at least on Discord, at least online spaces.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
Oh, good.
I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Tell me about it. Most of the people just won't even bother looking up the lyrics that most of the songs are played nowadays.
I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have one I don't have any at the moment.
Don't worry about it.
Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill.
Sure. Please come again.
I'll make sure of it.
Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done.
Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey, boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells?
Why? That was my moniker during my wrestling days!
Your... Huh?
That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters! Ooh. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads!
Any reason for being red specifically?
That way I was 3 times faster! How'd you find that out? Do you like wrestling?
A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it.
Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it.
Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now.
Take care.
Oh, and... boss? Don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please.
Yeah. Oh, good job today, Ein.
Yay.
How are you dealing with the Jill to Gil situation? Are you, are you just moving yourself away from the mic, or moving the mic away from yourself?
I'm moving away from the mic.
Yeah, I should do that, but my chair's more locked in place, so I'm just dragging my mic away and turning my gain away more often than not, when I'm trying to be like Dana's inner office. Alright, remember to read.
Yep. Membership. Need to make sure I have at least 800 by then. Jill is humming your song. Jill is humming "Your Love Is a Drug." Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Kira Miki's blog. Okay, well, first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and just... $300. There we go. All right.
Nice.
Focus at work. All right, let's take a look at this. Thanks, GC.
Bye, Mickey. Ooh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I can feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me, and I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd in my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that we'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved it. This was by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Mwah. Love, Mickey.
I feel like this is the character you were talking about, how our dynamic just kind of
Oh
speaks
no,
up.
that's coming up.
Oh.
There's a pair of characters that when we see them together, it is just like there's no errors. We can just act as ourselves. It's just gonna be us.
Oh god. Dome concert.
Hi everyone. Are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year, and even then I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner. And it's all thanks to you, thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just one little request. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium, or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see you hurt, so please don't do it. Love, Mickey.
By bodyguards, does she mean the fan club, or...
My stalkers, of course. What I do to rollhats. It's been very hectic as of late, so I'd like to share with you what I do to rollhats. Sitting on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to roll hats on. I like to feel the breeze and see a beautiful vista. It makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. You name any tasty and natural combination, and I'll be all over it. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before show, though. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. That's all for today. See ya.
So that's what she meant by a tea-like drink.
Oh boy. Oh, we got the Mickey concerts.
Alice Rabbit Thread 2, Electric Boogaloo. Stop forcing Alice. We hate Alice now? Good. It's just that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that time they posted here to announce an attack? I remember the cybercrime unit up the admin's ass. Second retribution birthday is coming. That font. Oh boy, spooky font. It's happening. Time for despair. Oh shit. Fuck. The face what I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Hi, cybercrime unit. I just want to let you know I'm not Alice, but in fact your mom. Why you get so nervous? The only one getting fucked is the admin. Fuck off, Alice. Not this shit again.
Average Reddit thread.
Last thread, no shit posting allowed. Did that one end on left? I think so. I never left. I was just lurking to not cause any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any ideas for the great revelation? Do you know if you like her yet? Look, I just don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we were very young. So she's your childhood friend. It's like one of my Japanese animes. So this is what you have to do. When Mickey ends singing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss the girl. Of course, just try to imagine how magical that moment would be with the fireworks and the epic guitar solo. Yeah. I will think about it.
Ooh.
And that was... You people are so immature. What's wrong with being a guy?
Minor spelling error spotted.
Minor spelling error. I win. Minor spelling mistake. I win. Please, let's go back to the concert, please. 2070X and you stupid idiots still care about petty shit like this. He started everything by mentioning he is a guy. We should take the stadium together. Not a bad idea. I want to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Next, I'm going to marry the fuck out of this. No more shit posting. Let's check what the augmented eyes got.
A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor has struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. By the way, it's by Kimberly LaViolette, if we remember. During a conference call, Good City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams at Neo San Francisco for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. Anytime I see SF, I don't think of Big Hero sits in Neo San Francisco, dude. They're an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implement these advances in Earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city. Good City is not currently known to be a seismic zone.
What we couldn't do with the money he'll use for that anyways.
Oh, it's by Donovan. This is you, baby.
Oh, no. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it.
Kira Miki confirmed as the best pop star in history. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's the best. Like she had to be handcrafted to be this perfect. Holy moly. She's the top tier everything, and I'm baffled as to how there are still people out there hoping to be as awesome and hot and great. They can't. It's impossible for a human to top such an achievement. I, for one, welcome our new Roboco Overlord.
You wanna know how topical this funny is? So for you YouTube people, this is being recorded on July 11, 2024. This is coinciding, I think this was like a week or so off from the from Hawaii production pairing up with the Los Angeles Dodgers for one night of baseball.
Oh my god. I remember that.
Oh,
wasn't it that the Dodgers were losing seriously bad, and then Gouda just came on and started singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," and they suddenly won?
So, basically, how much of baseball do you follow, Ein, actually? Because I follow it a decent amount.
Not a lot, as of recent.
TLDR, yeah, 9 innings. Usually it's called the 7th inning stretch, because the last 3 is kind of like, usually, yeah, home stretch. You really need to make your break at that point. I think the Dodgers are down like 3-5 or so, and they always sing like "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" or so during that stretch in between innings. Jura, of course, for How Alive, was one of their episodes. She sang it there, and the biggest thing was their catcher, and not the somebody you think of. His name is Will Smith, not Will Smith. He went 4 for 4, I believe, if I remember the stats, in his, like, every single at-bat. He hit home run, home run, home run, and then I think a double going off that night. So a lot of people were literally just saying Will Smith is powered by God in anime, because on the converse, baseball's biggest star, Shohei Ohtani, it was his 30th birthday, I think I remember, and he went like 0-5, funny enough. But next person up in the batting order channeled everything instead from Hollow Life and absolutely blew out. I don't remember.
This is for the shark girl.
I just remember seeing one Twitter comment that was like, "Look, baseball fans are superstitious. I was visiting for Anime Expo, but I heard one guy nearby me in the stands say that the Shark Girl was bringing good luck, so he had to buy a shirt afterwards."
You know, if this is how a lot of normies get introduced to VTubers, I'm all for it, honestly. I am perfectly okay with this outcome.
I'll say this. When I visited Grand, you remember Grand, my sister, I told you about her, in Cali, she took me to a Dodgers game. Or rather, it was an Angels game, but, you know, sorry, Dodgers, wait, no, yeah, I'm missing it out. I'm saying Dodgers. It took me to an Angels game back when Shohei was still on there, and just because that was the closest stadium at the time. And I remember we went for Filipino Heritage Night, but she said that the next night was Hello Kitty Night. And it made me think, like, when I saw all the threads about, like, oh my god, baseball was ruined, we have anime girls now or so. I kind of did some digging, I was like, next thing I see immediately after the Hollow Live stuff is how, like, I think, I don't remember if it was the Dodgers or it was the Angels. There was one of the LA teams that said, Hello Kitty Night did so well last year that we're setting up 2 Hello Kitty Nights this year. Like, no, I don't think it's just, I don't think anime's ruining it. I think there's a very much a proven track record of anime and Japanese stuff doing very well for you baseball heads.
Uh-huh. Alrighty. Interview Gloria Light and her quest for a Tino Award by Lana Smithy. In today's interview segment, we sit with the Tino Award nominee Gloria Light. It's an honor to be here with you.
It's my pleasure.
Oh.
Oof.
Well.
And I wonder what for, and Joe have to say.
You look pissed. It's a local page! The fuck?
Oof.
Alright, well.
Oh, sucks.
Alright. On to the next day.
Yeah. Thursday, December 15th.
Good evening. Oh, hi there.
I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing.
Alma?
Ah, Leonidas.
Gillian.
Marcello.
I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along.
Hope you don't mind.
Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare.
Right, thanks.
Alright.
I'm remembering Alma. If I want, so if there's some characters that are coming up to be our dynamic line.
Oh no.
If I wanted to make assumptions, you wanna know what Alma really just resembles me? Resembles in my opinion.
Who?
I feel like we're like, well, I don't remember how her dialogue initially goes, but at least from what I remember from her story beats, it's Anahi when she's complaining.
Oh no. I think I can kind of see it now.
We've only had a few lines, and you're already just, oh no.
I'm prepared. I'm preparing. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
What was that?
Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kinda stuck.
Huh. Also, I'm seeing that I'm getting no bits on stream, so I'll kill stream and restart it. But at least for my local recording, it's still going, so you'll have this. I'll just send the whole stream VOD to you line.
Okay.
I went to a school that made us stand, I think, with our hands behind our backs. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so.
Yeah, it's kinda like that.
I'm pretty sure that there was a chat log button. I just can't remember what it was. Maybe quit settings and see what the keybinds are? Shit.
There aren't any keybinds.
Here. While we're here,
found it. It's tab.
Okay. I went to a school that made us stand with our hands on our backs when someone came in. I was close.
Yeah, it's close, yeah. Oh yeah, look at this.
A glass with a signature? To I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe.
That Kira Mickey girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually.
Oh yeah, now I see her name here.
You don't seem very surprised.
I like Baylink more, actually.
Boo.
You don't even know who they are!
The stoic-looking duo, right?
You know that one webcomment's like, here, you want to hold this red flag for me? Yeah, thanks. And then just like it pans over to a guy holding a blue flag. You're my enemy now. Yep, those. Seems like you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien.
I see. Want a drink?
You don't seem very surprised.
Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting.
You could pretend to be more interested, you know.
Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product.
Speaking of buying, do you want a frame?
A frame?
Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss. The ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that.
Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true! Shut up!
I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Aw, I really like this one of her sweeping in her office. I think I'll copy it.
You!
Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing?
Sure. What's a bad touch?
You really are actually more Jill, actually. I think I have the politeness of Jill, but I think you have the mindset of Jill. Just comparing what we did, comparing our performances, I really do think I have, yeah. I'm just the bartender politeness, but your thoughts line up with hers.
Here.
Who give these drinks their silly names?
Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor.
Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name?
Yeah. So, who's Damien again?
The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye.
And what was wrong with him?
Turns out he was a LARPer.
Oh, what? Okay, come on. Hold on a second. That's... LARP?
Live action role playing.
Oh, you can't be serious, Alma. Come on. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer, or a military organization. What did he roleplay as?
Have you ever heard of the Woodstock fairs?
Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open?
Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with. At all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that...
You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest-lasting relationships for things like those?
Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else?
Last night.
Your cat doesn't count.
I would hope it doesn't. A year ago. It was messy.
See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed Fuckboy over there in a closet ages ago.
Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities.
Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. That was us last night, Ein. Smile. Wink. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill?
Anything I can make for you to shut up and drink?
I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you?
Huh. Ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink?
Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon.
Let's see. A weird drink. Promo drinks fit that bill easily. Let's see. Zen stars, 4 of each ingredient, all on the rocks and mixed. Let's take a look at the other ones as well. So fit into the movie it was used in. Bloomlight. Well, let's see. Considering that she, quote-unquote, just broke up with someone, I believe she might want something a little bit on the strong side.
Oh, do any of the promos have maximum optional carbotrine?
That's what I'm. That's what I'm.
We're gonna self-fulfill Calvin's Calvin's what's his face thing of getting me drunk on stream. Remember that. All right, if it comes to, we can just try to double a drink.
Yeah. 3, 6, 9. Oh, this could work.
What has carbotrine and alcohol for how much? Because she might need it. Pitch the promo drink with the least amount of carbotrine.
Oh, is that actually the one with the least? It is. Well, in that case, let's find the one that's... Yeah, this'll work.
I mean, you're the bartender. I was just making iconic fun of how you went from the bottom up on the list, and you chose the one with the least carbotrine.
On the rocks, mix.
You didn't click on
Aged.
aging it.
Damn it! Okay.
That's coming out of your paycheck. Not the one in game. I'm charging you retroactively for when we go drinking. You see how expensive these drinks are,
This wasn't part of the deal? This wasn't part of the deal?
Oh, yeah, the deal has changed. Pray I do not alter it further.
Alright, there we go.
Bloom light.
Here.
Yeah, this fits the bill.
It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that... they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise.
Oh.
You know, your orders are weird today.
They are?
Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini, and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar.
Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know?
Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine.
Maybe.
Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for occasions like this.
As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there's this group of people that had simple sites with an agenda.
You mean like the furry group that hacked?
I was thinking more anonymous, but I guess this is pretty topical again too, dude! Let's not talk American politics here, we're disassociating. Maybe,
Yep.
actually, I've always thought maybe it should be a little bit more solid on this. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Owlish Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press they made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. I mean, yeah, I think the antithesis to a American politician is a gay furry hatter. Okay, I said I'd break away, but that's the last I'll say on it.
So you don't think such a person exists?
Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI.
Why is this? Okay, everything's just lighting up.
That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Owlish Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if, suddenly, a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's linked to that damned Owlish Rabbit thing.
I see.
But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand.
There is?
Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long.
Oh. That.
Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable?
No,
Almost sounding like me at stage 3 of drunkenness! At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. Yeah, she's sounding like me. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you need some human warmth in that place.
Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom.
Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. Yeah, let me tease you.
Are you sure? Are you sure this is not our dynamic?
No, the fact that we are getting, I don't remember when they show up, but there are characters who are straight us, more so than the ones we already had.
I refuse.
Maybe it's just everybody bounces off Jill too well. Maybe you should just voice Jill from now on.
Okay, you know what? That's so true.
In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these 4 walls.
I'm not a morning person. God, I feel that!
Okay, I guess it's decided. From now on, you're the voice of Jill.
Yep.
Stream 1 was a one-off, but you are Jill now.
I need to avoid waking up early.
The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know. Didn't I message you at 10 a.m. today saying, check in, are we good for stream? Hold on, let me check the Discord once.
I want to say it was 11.
I know I only try to message you once I'm done with like my gym stuff.
11:30. 11:30.
Yeah. Hey, press tab for 2 seconds, sign. The earliest I've asked you out is 11:30 a.m., you know?
That's early morning by my standards.
It's afternoon, almost, whenever I message you back.
It's not that I don't want to hang out. I just don't want to wake up early.
You literally overslept 2 days ago. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. I'd say a big brandini.
Finally, that's the Alma I know. A big Brandtini. Easy enough. 12 Adelhyde,
Wow, you can count that high?
6 Powdered Delta, and 2 Carmadrine.
I see, no response.
Oh. I was wondering why my math was off, and then I realized it was off.
I love how I know you can count that high, and then you just, the silent mouse pointer, just, huh?
No, I can't. There we go. Here.
It's funny as I do this, as I drink the last of my protein shake. You know, Brandtini is such a weird name.
It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name.
I see.
You know, I was wondering,
Yeah?
don't you worry about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide?
Not really.
You don't?
It's not right to put it on a mega file for the internet to see. Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk?
Not really. Most of the time.
Well, neither do I.
Why should you? Do you get people drunk?
Some say my beauty's intoxicating. That's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
That's Alma, not Jill.
Mercenary work in a nutshell. You make your job sound so easy.
Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. No, every day is a night, Alma.
Do you meet with your client, or...?
I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids writing letters.
For security reasons, right?
Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself...
You can also protect your identity by installing NordVPN!
It's my stream, let me do the sponsor plug. So NordVPN, is it free? They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security chats. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something. Give them what they expect to see. Or just don't show up at all and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions?
Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too.
Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya.
Take care.
I don't remember who this is.
I have no idea. Fuck it. Hello, sugar. Ow!
Oh!
Oh! Fuck.
Oh, have fun pulling double duty.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
This
just
is
sip
gonna
my water
suck.
and enjoy the fireworks.
Hello, Mr. Donovan.
Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms.
I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber.
They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt.
Do you normally greet people that way?
I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. but don't worry.
Maybe we
You're
shouldn't be
safe.
saying that, Mr.
You're
Donovan.
flatter than the field at my summer house.
A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the ones serving you drinks or food.
Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual.
The usual, as he says. Mr. Donovan wants the usual. 3 days, and he already has a usual drink.
Oh, Ein, what are we getting him?
He wants a big beer.
Beer! I think I've asked you this before in some of our drinking nights, but are you a big beer person at all?
Not too much.
Not really? Yeah, I know my town has a few nice crafts that I do enjoy, but it's not like particular for them for me.
Yeah,
They're just
I mean,
kind of nice. I'll pound one with
I
like a
usually-
burger or a hot dog, but nothing too much more.
I'll usually enjoy like the Red's hard apple cider every now and then, but I wouldn't consider that as beer.
Okay.
The usual.
Sure, this'll work.
What brings you today, Mr. Donovan?
That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple weeks. So I was working a clinch in an exclusive interview.
Did you succeed?
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters.
I see. Wait, blackmail?
You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there.
Oh yeah.
That big-titted Lilum was here?
She came yesterday before the concert, yeah.
Anything juicy come out of her visit?
No.
Oh goodness, the
Gossip-worthy?
fact that he's a Chiramiki
No.
fangirl now is just at danger signs.
Tabloid-worthy?
No.
Come on, there has to be something!
I want pictures of Chiramiki!
Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed.
Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here. Anything.
I've got nothing.
Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans?
I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know.
Fine. Hey kid, do you think Lilum have nipples?
Excuse me?
I mean, I've seen a couple pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know. So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilum chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that design them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lilum look good? A bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. Man, God bless those sons of bitches.
This is reminding me of like that one Tumblr thread that was like, oh my god, why do people have to sensualize nude models so much in art school? You guys don't understand. The art students aren't oogling at them. They're trying because they haven't been able to draw hands right or the torso right 5 times. Johnny's trying in the corner because he can't get the shape of their bust right, and he's had to restart 5 times already. I'm pretty sure it was a Tumblr post, but it was just so funny to me just seeing that.
Oh,
like,
man.
yeah, no. And I remember that at my college, I will unashamedly say that when I was looking for a college job, I remember that there was a really well-paid nude model position that I was actually considering.
I remember you telling me this story, actually.
Yeah, it was, it popped up. I think Carrie first mentioned it, and I was seriously considering it back then. Because it's on campus, I lived on campus. It would have made bank, but it never came to. That, and at the very least as well, our college is a pretty good art program, so let Johnny try in the corners. He can't get my proportions right.
Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news?
You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer?
How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers?
Not really, no.
There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once, ministering peace and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that.
I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them?
They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think.
I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day.
Okay. He wants a Bleeding Jane. That's a change of pace.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking to myself, it's like, I know that I know that like, we have a few, like, of course, obvious Ed-speeds or so. Like, there's a Brandini instead of a Martini. I was like, wasn't Bleeding Jane a Bloody Mary? And then the flavor text reminded me. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Let's do a big one for him.
Here.
Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar, is that true?
Yeah.
Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the Bears. Where is she?
She's out running some, bears?
6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too.
And you were there?
I was drunk and bored. What can I say?
Do you know if she lost her arm there?
Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor.
Yeah, coming from you, the journalist.
More like something she made up.
Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice.
Please come again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's break time.
So, Ein, how you feeling tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Not straining yourself on your own double duty for voices?
It's not that bad.
Fair enough. It seems like you're having a fun time. I don't get to hear you pitch your voice too much, honestly.
Yeah.
And honestly, I should be doing more on that end, but I feel like the characters, like, just from what I remember, I don't really have too much of a range to go to, like, naturally myself. Without it feeling faux pas, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
I want to be able to voice that. I don't want to ham it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it took me a while to actually work on, pitching my voice, but it's one of the things that I'm kind of proud of being able to do.
Oh, be proud of it. And what are we thinking for the jukebox for the second half? I should also say, Ein, I don't have work tomorrow, so I can go all night.
I unfortunately have work tomorrow.
I enjoy this time, though. We don't get to hang out otherwise.
I know.
Are you gonna be free next Saturday for VCAT?
Saturday night I should be.
Yeah, night, I mean.
Yeah.
Because I'm
should
planning,
be free.
20th, I'm planning for all of my VR chat groups that I can muster. To just, that's opening day for VCAT, of course. Opening night, rather, I guess. But we have 2 weeks to get to go around it. And I intend to basically sell out my streams to just only be VCAT at that point. For, like, that entire first week. Second week, I'll probably go back to normal. I feel like the world listing, I'm curious about a few, not as curious about the others. It's kind of neutral compared to some of the previous years. Not neutral, I'd say it's like, I don't have as high expectations as previous years for the regular worlds. The Parareal I'm excited for, though. Because it'll be your first VCAT in the moment, and it'll be your first time seeing You are not ready, Ein.
I'm never
Parareal
ready.
is so cool.
I'm never ready, but I'm always ready to never be ready. So, it doesn't count.
Shut up. Oh yeah, you want to put Yo as the judge on since you just actually bought it?
Yeah, sure, fuck it. We'll do it for the last one. Ah, boss, you're back.
Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier.
What were you doing?
I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager.
Oh, everything all right?
As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually.
When will that happen?
I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Also, can we pay attention to the $59.99 cup ramen? Damn inflation.
Oh.
I was also talking to him about you.
About me?
Yeah. I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said.
What about Gil?
He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kinda working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before.
Who?
The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building.
Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss.
Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this.
Just who is Gil?
I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off.
Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right?
Man, I can't believe Gil's dead. It's Pinker. I guess this place looks familiar. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Is this the Valhalla bar?
It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla.
Oh god, what to say planning now?
Excuse me?
I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that?
Sure. That is... Piano Woman.
Ah, you remember the trivia I told you before. Good boy!
Us mercenaries have to have the memory of an elephant, you know?
For those of you who, well, of course, everybody who wouldn't be privy to this, when Ein and I have gone drinking in the Midnight Bar, since I remember playing this game a long time during in high school, or so it feels like. Ein didn't. Alright, this is Ein's first time through, so I was telling him some fun facts about some of the drinks as I served them, and I told him, yeah, how the piano woman's name was changed. You can see by the flavor text right there.
Here you go.
Very nice. Thanks a lot.
So, you know, say, Miss...
I'm Stera Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes?
Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left us here last time.
Oh, God. So she left her helmet behind. Again.
Not the first time, huh?
Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it behind with people who return it, at least.
Wow, quite a few people.
Say's on as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it.
I see. So did she recommend you this place, or...?
We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on the glass?
Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is.
How did you get it?
She stopped here yesterday, just before the concert.
Really? I mean...
Wow, you're doing a very good job at hiding your interest.
She did. Shut up.
Yeah, nice girl.
Can I see it?
Sure.
Yeah. This Starlight signature is hers. So, your name's Joe, then?
Yes.
Ain't this nice? Here you go.
Do you like her, Miss Stella?
Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Who the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Won't take long. Alright. Yeah, don't worry.
I take it that was Say.
Yes,
Will you wait for her?
I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend.
Alright. Let's take a look here.
Pretty sure I remember this one.
Drink
But
in
I'll let
honor of a
you
good
take a look.
friend.
Do you think it was the one about smut assholes?
I'm gonna
Trying
say
to-
it's the Piano Man.
I'm trying to give Stella more of a kind of like, I guess like nobler accent, but I don't really have a pitch for it. I think I'm coming off more Russian, but I'm mimicking her off of one of my D&D characters more with her accent, and that was a high elf that I played, so I'm sticking with it. I feel.
I hope this is the right one.
Well, in my opinion, I'd say you'd be correct.
Is this
If
the
I
one you had in
remember,
mind?
when Dorothy ordered her piano woman, I think they had the conversation on how the piano man was named in
Yeah.
honor. Yes, exactly. Thank you.
May I ask you something that might be personal?
It isn't about my eye, is it?
No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about.
Okay, boomer.
Shut the f- Did you go through the procedure because of the disease, or because of the fad?
Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though.
I'm sorry if I overstepped.
I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were into just a fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill.
Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book.
Do you like alcohol?
Boy, do I!
I also just say I'm like just the ears of Stella. Ah, so cute.
Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs... It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud.
Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that?
Actually, yeah. I started my grandpa's collection and I've been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage, little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella?
I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much.
I see.
Sorry I'm late.
Welcome!
You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. Got caught in rush hour traffic and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down.
Climbed down?
Took an air cab.
Oh.
I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler.
True.
I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like the drink that was. You're at it again? You and your cryptid orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whomever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Joe out here with this kind of stuff. You actually got it pretty on the nose with the first order, I don't think you're doing well. She's done quite well so far. Really?
Thank you.
Whatever. Please order something normal, would you?
Please let this be a normal drink order.
With Stella Hoshi.
No way!
Cruising on down Valhalla. Okay, that's too many syllables. Drinking at Valhalla. That'll be 2 Prince Weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like, have a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each?
Oh, you poor blueberry-headed airhead.
She did just come by from saving somebody in a car crash, so maybe she's just a little kind of scatterbrained.
Just a little disoriented. It's okay.
Don't worry, you'll see.
Oh,
say you beautiful cinnamon roll, you.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, in that case.
Yeah, might as well treat Say then, right?
Carmetrine, Adelhyde, all aged and mixed. Okay.
Yep. You did not age it.
Ah, shit.
Or as you put it, all odds and mixed, if I heard you correctly.
What? Did I say odged?
I'm pretty sure you did.
Oh god, okay.
It's on the recording, you were gonna find it.
Oh, no.
I didn't want to mention it the first time, I was gonna give you a pass.
I hate it. this is awful. 2 Fringe Weavers.
So? This one's for you, and this one's for me. You said whatever you wanted. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You should have said so earlier. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, here.
Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when you're the one using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know? Yeah, sorry.
Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button?
Speaking of money, you're still going to the meeting at the bank tomorrow. Yeah, you worried?
I'll refrain for now.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors.
Rumors?
They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have already started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but... I would take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then. Take care. Bye! She's such a worrywart.
That means she cares about you.
I've never doubted. Say... Why does my helmet smell like bacon?
Bacon?
Not that I mind. I'm just curious.
Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients.
I see.
Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights?
To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on. I don't want to investigate too deeply.
What kind of business?
From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, or letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always said, the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC.
Sounds plausible.
Yeah, it kinda worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless.
Too much politics, huh?
It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them.
Based. Say gets it.
I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. Yes!
Yes.
What are you doing at the bank tomorrow?
My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, "You're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message." But it's his intention that counts.
Oh.
Finally, the Dorothy has come to Valhalla!
Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients.
Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house.
It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row.
I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you're having a drink. Could I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often.
We'll see. What are you having?
I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each.
Alright. 2 blue fairies are due.
Blue fairy.
We'll do a spike of 3 each.
3 each for them. Smile. You should be so happy that I just keep our nights in Valhalla just nice and measured. Then again, we haven't had we haven't blocked. I say I haven't really passed out in a long time when we've got on a night, but we've never gotten that far in a while.
2 fairies.
Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is! So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes Fuckboy over there.
What do you mean?
Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you.
You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day?
Who? Oh yeah! The little one with the dots. No, he doesn't count. You look like a humanoid math.
Ouch.
You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body's heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium, extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Rialta Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So... Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the top of the ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned to disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. I'm not in law enforcement. I just arrest you. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade?
Yeah, why have the ability to shoot bullets out of your fingertips?
A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know?
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? Yes? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are just a little bit bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course.
She's a cyber psycho!
I see. Well, I've gotta go. Yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye.
Please come again.
I thought she was gonna take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behaved well.
That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask...
About what?
DNA reading tongue?
Very prehensile. Intuitive. Also, it vibrates.
Fair.
Excuse me,
Extra flexible joints?
Do you really need to ask?
Anti-radiation coating?
Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered.
Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all?
Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis.
It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lillim. What can you say about me then?
Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated.
Alright, okay, hold on now. Wait a second.
No, when I said you were resonating with Jill, huh? It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level.
Okay, that's where we stop relating.
I mean, nah, I'm not gonna expose you on stream. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky.
Aren't you late or something?
I am, but if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time.
Go.
Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey.
Artificial intelligence has come rather far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains.
Shut up, fuckboy.
Everything done?
Yeah. Hey, boss. This might seem random, but... Do you remember the first time I came to the bar?
When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why?
Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar.
Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I just couldn't break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar?
A straw and some butter.
Oh yeah, clever solution.
Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things?
Door stuck, Jill!
Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV.
I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stance have been labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one.
Still, Jill's onto something here.
Yes, he is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today.
I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe.
Nice stuff today, hon.
Mm-hmm.
No messed up orders despite Stella's, cryptic hints. You got them down well enough. Good job, boy.
I wouldn't really say they're cryptic.
Oh, you remembered after a week. That's much better than most Let's Plays.
Yeah. 800 has been charged to the account to renew the membership to Shining Fingered. Subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing at work today. Happy not birthday. Let's take a look.
Oh boy.
We've already read that one.
Thread.
Yeah. It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was a leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks. Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice, but just an epic prank? Who would hack a site for this just for a prank? Not me. You're right, though. It might be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right, if only we knew more about the target now. Sick memes, sis. These Alice threads piss me off, fucking e-celebs. What if it has something to do with the terrorism rumors?
Kinda boring.
We'll read from the bottom up this time.
By Kimberly Lavolet. Crime is up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact that it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by these dangerous gangs, and there's no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Oh no.
Alice Rabbit might be a Kira Miki fan, and everyone loves Kira Miki, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering what's my proof for this not-so-wacky theory, and well, keep reading if you want to know. This is an easy one. If you... I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy.
Oh, Kim got an interview with Kira Mickey? Question mark? Today we'll look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview only on the Augmented Eye.
It's a local page, for fuck's sake.
Wow, that's funny. Oh.
Well,
Pretty short day at Joel's apartment, don't you think?
yeah. Let's take a look at something.
Yeah, see what else. You want to get a Kiramiki poster?
You could tear one off at any wall in the vicinity, but hell knows what germs they have.
Get a banner of Kiramiki too.
Oh my god. Oh, wait.
Yeah?
Well, if we ever see Kiramiki again, I know what we need to get her.
Yeah, I tried signaling that to you when we were first serving, but I didn't want to bat seed, so I just left it as is.
That's okay. It's a learning experience. You can't
Yeah.
expect me to get everything right on the first time.
And like I said, like I kept my hands off with Stella's hints, so you figured that out on your own. And the only thing I said was just, yeah, do you remember what we bought last time? Didn't mind it, but you still got it right enough because we still got no mistakes. So happy
Yeah.
enough.
We'll get the beer on discount.
Sure. More for our collection.
And that is an expensive tree.
It's a Mega Christmas tree, Ein. Do you not celebrate Mega Christmas?
Mega Christmas? No.
Boo hoo! What a
we'll get
what
the
a party
Kira.
pooper.
We'll get the Kiramiki poster, and then
Ah,
go
look!
ahead
Look! We have the beer collection at the bottom left, and the Mickey poster, yeah, on the right. That's really
Nice.
cute.
and there's the hollow plant.
Yeah, from last time.
All right,
You
I'm
want
gonna go
this-
ahead and save, and then we
One
will
more day?
go on. Yeah, we'll go until we'll go until one more day.
Yeah, full day. Let's do it.
Alrighty.
This will be good content. Friday, December 16th.
Good evening. Hello. The fuck was that? Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. I wasn't sure if that was something I was on your end or what.
No, that was the game.
Oh my god.
You got scared there, Ein. Oh, little I'm scared.
Just a little. Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well... See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know. It's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo.
What if it's a firecracker?
Ah, boss. Firecrackers?
Yep. A couple of years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers.
Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers.
Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves.
Right. We shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Hey.
It really did get you, Line. Oh, you're so cute.
Yes, it did get me.
I mean, have you ever gone to many gun shows or anything like that before, Ein?
Not really, no.
Really?
I've only actually I've only used a legitimate firearm twice.
Well, can I ask then, as you pick out the songs?
A 1911 custom fitted for 22 long rifle and a 9.
And where at?
9 more.
Was it a range or so?
You could say that.
You can say that. I mean, is this something that I'm not on a need-to-know basis, or is it just you don't know? Or remember?
It was just an open field.
Fair enough. I remember the first thing I ever did was Boy Scouts. I went to a Civil War reenactment, and that was the first time I got to see, I guess, guns in action. I've gone skeet shooting before. I haven't gone to a proper range in forever. The most I've shot was a SIG. But yeah, that's really just my own expense.
Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Why does this dude look like a fucking... He looks like someone.
I got this. Have you ever watched the hit old detective show Columbo?
Oh no. Don't tell me I gotta do like a Columbo impersonation.
If you want.
Yeah, one more thing, Miss Jill. That autograph
have you heard of something called Alice Rabbit?
Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl named Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although, tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? No, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah. Now, I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all. Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need. First of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well... Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. Holy shit, inflation has gone up.
Also, Joe's just way into this poor man.
See, me and her coincide with this. It's like $80? Nah.
The day just started. She's way into this, man.
$80 is nothing. You gotta up those stakes if you want my services. I need to like drop the facade and all this. It's like, why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course! You want all the deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info.
You're like a fucking Ace Attorney character that's had their breakdown, and it's just you actually just broke character and you're done.
Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under $80. $80. Let's see what kind of drink you can buy with that.
Oh wait, one more thing.
$250, $200, $200, $230, $170, $250, $280.
Yeah, I now you see why I pester you about your tab. No comment.
Sorry, I'm too busy making drinks and changing lives.
Real quick, before you serve, doubling the drink doubles the price, you know? Just serving a big
Thank you
version.
for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Okay.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, so, don't double it. Oh, you're just gonna get him drunk, huh?
Yeah.
Oops.
4 comma train seems pretty good.
You're the bartender.
All aged and mixed. Here. Okay then. Do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it means maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So, I need to spend more? I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back?
You're so pitiful.
Why? The order is right, isn't it?
I guess.
So why are you looking for that girl, Mr.
Von Delay. Art Von Delay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do.
So I assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker.
You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost.
She's not?
She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves.
They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So who wanted you to track her?
I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck.
What if it's a prank?
I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank.
I see.
Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl.
Why do you need them?
It's always good to keep up with the local goings-ons.
Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events. At least not beyond what you see on the news.
Damn it. What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street?
What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil?
I don't. And I certainly don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do.
He knows something.
On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved
Oh yeah,
with him.
Gil, one more thing.
Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars I've made lately would be useful for something.
Noise? What noise?
You don't know?
I'm asking for a reason.
You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave.
What can I get you?
I'll have a Grizzly Temple.
Simple enough. Alright, let's give him a Grizzly Temple.
Enjoying your solo episode, Ein?
God, it is truly the solo episode. This is literally just me talking to myself.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I was juggling Stella, Say, and Dorothy all together last time around. Like, Jill literally only had her thoughts to herself in between then, so fair enough.
Here.
Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right?
No.
Fine. Come on, there has to be something! This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard about is this girl who threw herself off the roof on the nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up.
Aside from rumors that harbingers that are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really.
Damn it!
Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it?
Yeah, but the name The Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet, for some reason. So you're either one of them, or somebody in the know told you about it.
Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Just like his receding hairline.
Oh, gee, Joe, you're still roasting him. The day just started.
Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually.
Really?
I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed.
I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but...
Guess not. Guess he needs to clean his glasses.
Oh, Mr.
he talk about
Mr.
anything
Mr. Von Dohe, one more thing.
Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple days ago, dealing with messy interns... Par for the course, I guess.
I see. That's...
Gunshot!
It's a backfire!
Firecrackers!
Hey, what do you think that sound just now was?
Sounded like something very heavy being dropped.
Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close!
It was definitely more like an explosion of some kind.
No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made that sound.
Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening.
I heard there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here.
Which means... gunshots!
If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us.
Well, I've gotta go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all.
Really?
Really. I just have different needs, but there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye.
Please, come again. And wear a wig next time. Gangs, then?
Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals.
The who what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing.
Thank you.
You left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. What's up with that?
I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though.
I see. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Well,
Oh no! Oh no, not her. I'm Streaming Chan, giving you a live feed of my life and adventures 24/7.
Is this a really fucking IRL streamer?
Yes. We're live now on Say Hi to the Camera.
Fuck off.
Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users.
So it's literally just okay. It's the Twitch meta. It hasn't changed a bit.
It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now. It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's escapades.
Jesus Christ! All these fucking
Yeah, you better be
anime
happy
with
I'm not like I'm not like this on a normal basis.
I saw the anime was a mistake slide by, and I'm like, Miyazaki?
Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.mo. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of VR experience modeled after yours truly.
Jesus. Excuse?
Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I can find downtown.
What the There was a sign that said, "Hey kids, wanna die?"
Oh, I saw the anime was. Oh, there's another one!
There's another one.
Hey, kids. Yeah, there you go. It's still going! We need to move the stream along, dude! And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much going to a crap hole bar that's most like Dodd you're in.
Excuse me.
But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey, you! Where's the bartender?
You're talking to her.
Very funny. Where is he, really?
Right in front of you.
Hey, you! The pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender?
You're looking at him.
No way. No hot shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two, dressed like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here?
Oh my Jesus. Yep.
Seems that way.
Is that a problem?
Of course it's a problem! Friday nights are peak viewing hours!
Well, I have an excellent way to increase your viewership.
I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interesting. Yeah, and you wanna go on? Oh well, there's an easy solution to that.
There is.
Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that piercing dryer a no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take it off the top and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. Ah, it's already too late to go somewhere else. By the time I even find a nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants?
Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis.
That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies.
I see Gen Z hasn't changed a bit.
If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink, a big one, the nastiest one you can think of.
I'd be more than happy to oblige.
Oh my god. Hello, service here, please.
Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure.
We are two peas in a pod about this right now.
Nasty drink. Manly and promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion.
Oh, it's a bad time for her to show up because I can hear only the ice jiggling in my thermos, dude. I'm almost down to the last bit of my water. I can hear the disdain in your voice, Ein. So much. Hey, Ein, you wanna die?
Fucking drink to get shit-faced with.
You're not even bantering with me. That's how I know you really, really hate this.
Here you go. Here.
Alright then. Cheers!
I don't think you should chug it down so quickly.
It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later.
Why is everyone just typing V's in chat?
That's W's.
Oh.
You know what W's are on the internet, right? It's Japanese laughter, basically.
I see. Okay.
Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like?
I'd be more than happy to demonstrate what that feels like.
Yep.
We have a gut punch, we have a suplex, we have a power driver. Why do we have a ball kick drink? Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right?
If you say so.
Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar?
What do you mean?
Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it. Yeah, let me just check the metrics for my stream right now. Ah, actually, I got 3 people. That's actually a record. Let's go.
Last weekend we held a party for the Safer Toy Company.
And?
It's a company run completely by dogs.
Really?
This place was completely overrun by corgis.
Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis?
Tuxedo-clad, talking corgis. Yeah.
Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right?
I wish I wasn't shitting you, trust me.
What else? What else?
Let's see. Donovan D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row.
That perfume chauvinistic bastard?
Huh, there's that word again.
Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually.
What did they ask?
Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was this small meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. Oh, poor Kim. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there?
Sure.
The signature. Is that Stira Michi's autograph?
Yeah, she came here before her last concert.
Get out, really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something?
Not really, we're just in the right place at the right time.
What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her, and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy.
A very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met.
I knew it! I knew she was nice! Her passion shows in her concerts, you know. She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine's part, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine's part! I find myself singing to it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now! That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you just said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that make it perfect is if a pretty boy over there had passed with the KGB.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? Are you gonna order anything else?
What? Oh yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a bad touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch.
Coming right up! Skipper! A big bad touch. Oh, this is about to fucking hit her like a freight train.
We'll see. I will say you've regained a good amount of composure from last time, from initially though.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, I don't know if you're just masking your hate for this girl or not. Because you seem like you wanted to show her when she first came in.
Who says I don't? Still.
Alrighty.
What?
You forgot the Flanner guide.
I forgot the Flanner guide.
You forgot Flanny. How could you? A
I
lovely.
didn't forget Flanny.
I'm gonna tell her.
Alright. Here.
I was expecting something dirtier.
We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want.
No, not that. It's such a dirty name. It feels like the drink ought to come in a foul glass or be this thick white liquid. That could have skyrocketed the watches at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that?
Nope.
I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's estimate is brought to you by ShiningFinger.mo. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy your premium membership for any code. Said code will net you a free trial of a VR experience with a model based on moi.
What's the deal with that VR experience?
Well, a fan made an NND model of me.
Is that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was.
When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for a partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I did my partnership. We all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership in a VR set.
This is just like primitive brain dances from Cyberpunk. That's nice. Wait, what's in ND?
Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance.
Ah, yes. My favorite Vocaloid model.
Vocaloid.
Batsune Niku.
Do you think with Loam being around, do you think we actually have a Vocaloid?
We probably have a Batsune Niku.
A Batsune Miku, my goodness.
I asked for a reason.
Well, it's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation.
I see.
To be honest though, the model was a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you were being watched by a lot of people.
It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people.
But they're still there, you know. Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real.
I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contact. Easy for you to say, Jill!
You're good. That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender?
It's not exactly an exciting story.
Does it involve a man?
No.
What about a crime?
Nope.
A childhood promise?
Nah.
A religious vow?
What?
You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending.
That's actually what happened. Sorta.
Oh, come on! No epiphany? Quarter-life crisis? Not even hot teacher somewhere on the line?
Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone.
And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Okay, maybe it's a little too hot for the topical jokes, shall we? Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mythical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender.
Well,
Yes?
sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a Dark Soul, a really old Lilith model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source was in a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy.
Keep going.
It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilith I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said.
Oh, man.
I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend.
Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome! I'd pay to see a movie like that. So, what happened to that finger?
I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times.
Even while bathing?
Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something?
I have a plugin that plays Mosaic censorship over whenever I want to watch it on TV or in the theater.
I see.
Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it.
Okay. She's asking me to get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request.
Oh, I can remember one drink that we talked about that has, like, all the Karmatrine. Oh, I didn't think of 2 drinks off the top of my head. Let's check my water while Ein bartends. Alright, the ice has melted pretty decently. So, I actually got a good bit amount of water more. What are you thinking, Ein?
Well,
Yeah? You wanna make it big?
yeah, may as well.
Oh boy. If I wasn't gonna be streaming this series, maybe I should be drinking along for some of these customers just to feel their pain and sorrow.
Oh, man.
Alvin,
This
if you're
is-
still here, well, one of those days, maybe I will.
Alrighty. So,
Ah! Lightheadedness. Ah. Clumsy tongue. I'm sweaty. Knees weak. Arms spaghetti. Ah. I can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs! Alright. Let's get it on with the weird stuff.
not in this bar.
First, I try to guess your bust size. I must warn you. I have a 90%, 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're size B, correct? Right.
I'm not discussing my bust.
Don't Don't be like that! I can tell you're a B cup! Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So how many did I get right?
Who knows?
Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if it's gonna be a success.
Can I ask something?
Finally!
What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way?
I guess it's kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7.
Eh?
Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing the viewer count steadily raise as they take more risk and become more adventurous.
God, this is just IRL streamers.
The feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Oh, freedom! No!
If you can't afford premium,
Oh.
just say you're a broke boy. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed?
I'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that.
How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed?
Everything's... Hold on. Here, everything's written here.
By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is.
Yep, I'll believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though. You're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot. You can't control their faces. Learn their name, and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake. It's better than all the rest. This is weird. I'm really sleepy.
You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is that weird?
Because I haven't felt sleep in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleeping probably for a while now.
And now we are reaching stage 4 cruising.
Oh, shut up!
How long?
A week. Now that's
Oh.
fine. That's you, B.
A week?
It's all the ones with 30 days? 30 days, right? Yeah. Oh, sleepy. I feel my eyes getting heavier. And this is weird loud when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap before starting off and continuing the night. If, here's me.
Yep, stage 4 cruisy.
Shut up! We're drinking on my birthday, okay?
And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly.
Alright.
Yeah, no, I'm calling it there.
No, come on! You said a whole day! Come on!
I did say a whole day, didn't I?
Obviously. Oh, she's passed out for the day. We don't have to deal with her, right?
I sure hope it's for the whole day.
Just imagine just Joe being like, Joe, she's awake again.
The lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something.
You think 12 troubling news just for streaming chat? That was
No.
a joke. That was a joke.
No, we're not, no.
Oh, jeez, dude. Man, why do they have to sell me out like this? I know, like, for you YouTube viewers, Flanny, one of our lovely friends, the few times I've gone drinking out with GaleForce our group, Flanny has coined the 5 stages of cruisy drunkenness, where she monitors how I behave at night, and she rates them, with 1 being I'm getting on the rocks, 5 I'm basically passed out on the floor. Yeah, we've seen a lot of 3 and 4 tonight.
All done.
Feeling better?
Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway.
I don't recognize these towers.
Neither do I, but it's green, so I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna go with it.
I insist it sounds like dynamite.
That's yellow enough. No, it was too on to be dynamite. It sounded more like a heavy-duty tool.
You're a heavy-duty
Oh,
tool.
wait! Is this it? I think this is it, actually. Swap the colors. You're yellow, I'm green.
Yes, I am.
Wait, that... Damn it.
Oh, welcome back.
Yes! My favorite characters in the game!
Oh no.
It's our dynamic, Ein. It's just us.
Oh god.
I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender. What did that noise just now sound like to you?
I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two.
Huh? Do you think it's dynamite then?
What? No, I say it's a backfire.
It's a gunshot!
Firecrackers!
See, those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are.
Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he?
Gillian, nice to meet you.
I don't know. You have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend?
I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want?
Beer.
Oh, what the hell. I'll have a beer too. 2 beers? Coming right up.
Betty and Deal. Oh, my favorite customers. This is the boy and girl. This is them. I love them so much.
Oh no.
This makes it sound like you're sick of our dynamic.
I have a very strong feeling as to how this is gonna go.
How so?
Here you go.
Oh, decline to answer.
Thank you.
Man. After work beer is always the best beer.
Yeah,
So tell me, bartender.
just call me Jill.
Jill. That's a nice name. How's business lately?
As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours and we don't have that many regulars. So, it's just the same. Nothing's changed.
I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh?
You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Please don't wake her up.
Do you regularly let people sleep here?
No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking.
Should you be saying that with at least 6,000 people listening?
Let them hear. I don't care.
6,000 people?
She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her live 24/7.
That sounds familiar. I think one of the Dodds talked about meeting someone like that. Or seeing someone like that. I don't know if it was the same person.
So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us. Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many are still on the channel, though. I see.
So, there will be a lot more witnesses if something's said.
Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope.
Just a minor charge of petty vandalism.
What did you do?
Painted graffiti outside of my high school saying, "Miss Thompson's a cunt."
Why did you do that?
Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied 2 of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean up the wall. But it gave everyone the courage to speak up.
So how's stuff up at Doglandia? Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell.
It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca.
Oh. Yeah. That one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and... so much saliva everywhere.
Oh.
But anyway, dog clothes. We hired a new employee and she showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple talks, they decided to give clothing production a try.
Those designs were embarrassing, you know? Something tells me that's why they were approved.
You guys want anything else?
I'll have whatever this guy orders.
Let's see. I'll have a Brantini. 2 Brantinis then. Let's get them 2 Brantinis.
2 Brantinis. Wow, Ein, you're messing up drinks? I can't believe it. I can't believe you're so incompetent in being a bartender.
God damn it!
I can't believe you're so incompetent in being a bartender, Ein. Oh my goodness.
Shut face.
Wow,
Shut face.
I think you're pouring a little bit too much Bronson and Strat in that drink, Ein.
Shut your face.
Wow, your internal thoughts are really fighting with you to get the drinks right, Ein, huh?
If I ever have the pleasure of being your bartender at Valhalla Midnight, I swear to you, you will regret it.
Oh, but you never would let that happen. You prefer being on the other side now, don't you?
Here you go.
You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, Deal.
Not all of us spent their weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college.
You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kid myself.
Something on your mind?
That girl that's designing the clothing.
Laura? What about her?
She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now, she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. So crocheted that I can't help but cringe when looking at her.
Cringe?
It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche.
Or when you make a very cringe post on Twitter.
I'm cringing at you right now, Ein. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is.
Ah, so you feel like kicking me, is that it?
Oh boy, is this where we start kicking?
Kicking! I wanna do some kicking! Kick? Betty, I didn't think I had to say to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people.
I wasn't gonna kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her?
Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand.
Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor.
Honor, she says.
Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential, and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof.
Alright.
She's your boss, right?
Didn't you meet her before?
Nope. I'm just a veterinarian. The Dodds were the ones that organized the meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants rob her of her charm.
What do you mean?
They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better.
Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt.
That kilt was awesome!
Damn, she has nice earring.
Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is, like, based on just their looks. I mean, you do the same with Jill here.
Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep.
I did?
What did you think about me?
Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario.
You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil, then?
He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round.
Sounds like a good idea. I'll have...
You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste and drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me.
Then...
2 strong drinks. Manly drinks. I don't care which ones.
Well...
You shut up.
2 strong drinks.
Shut up, Ein.
Manly drinks.
Shut up, Ein.
You shut up.
Love you, Ein.
Sorry, I'm bartending right now.
Oh, so that's how you want to treat me then. I see.
Oh, driver. Suplex. Spicy, manly, and strong.
Alrighty.
I sure hope I got that mixture right.
I mean, you'll find out soon enough.
Yep, okay, we're good.
There you go.
2 Mars Blasts.
Also, my VTube studio is watching. My sister texted me.
Oh.
I think Gran didn't even think about it. Even I just, you know, I mentioned her, and then it just came to be, yeah, she then texted me, which has now frozen my VTube model. Oops. Oh, I had to tab out of VTube studio, so, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's just watching. Whatever. Now, drink. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey, Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? I just told VTube Studio real quick. You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill?
First year of high school. The guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches.
Ooh, ouch. Sorry,
The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question?
Hey, piece of scrap.
Yeah.
These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything.
It's better to learn by tripping yourself.
Why the question, though?
I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight here with help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke.
Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention.
It's better than my suggestion.
What was yours?
Waterboarding.
I see. What?
The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most.
The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended.
Gina. Which one was that again?
Blonde. Blonde as a cutting board, but cute as a button.
Oh, yeah. She came to the office Christmas party, right?
That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going.
Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill.
Bye.
Please come again.
Back. Those damn cats moving the antenna. Oh, yeah, Gil, some guy said to tell you that the bunny's late. Whatever that means.
Oh, shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we be worried?
Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention, and everything will be easier. It's my VTube studio, let's go. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself.
Yeah.
He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. Hello, Jill.
Ah, Stella. You're here for another drink today?
Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and...
Right.
Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. And thought somebody who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it.
Really? I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Well, it's nothing, really. Right, well, I guess it's a woman on the news. This just in.
Hmm?
Their Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh, God, say!
Wonder if she'll be alright. Ah, hello, Jamie.
Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank?
The news flash just ended. It sounds like things got ugly.
From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though.
I see. I guess the bunny was late.
He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get for you?
Give me a Mars Blast.
Coming right up.
My stellar time cut short by curse you news. Sorry, I should have muted my mic. I don't know if you could hear me crunching ice out of my
Nah,
furnace.
you're good. You're good.
Okay.
One Mars Blast.
Yeah, this is the one.
Mars Blast has always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole Red Planet thing is still its nickname.
They are. Can't believe I'm myself.
Hey, who's this girl?
She calls herself Streaming Chen. She's been streaming her live 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say.
Thanks for the advice.
Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day?
I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it.
Ah. Hey, boss! The explosions were caused by supersonic drones!
That sounds better than firecrackers.
We've been trying to figure out what they were all day.
I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier.
Is this an area to test that kind of stuff?
It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious.
Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots.
Are you worried about him?
Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not too worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it.
You can be a troublesome man, huh?
Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright?
This isn't the first time a bank is closed like that, but something is off about this.
Off? How?
I don't know. Maybe it's the hour, maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it.
Yeah.
Are you worried about something?
A girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind. Do you want something else?
Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple.
Sure. Alright, let's get him a beer then.
Who would you say is your favorite character to voice so far?
A what?
Who would you say is your favorite character to voice so far?
If I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be a tie between Dawson and or Donovan and Jill.
Okay, yeah, we'll keep you on Joe duty for the rest of the game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun. That's fun to hear.
I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks are ubiquitous while feasting. They help to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born.
You seem to know a lot about this.
Nah, just enough.
Jill,
Have you ever thought about brain uploading?
Brain uploading?
I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that new someone's in cyberspace. You would still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere?
That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self.
Here's some more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations. Exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop.
I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here and sitting instead of living in a place where there is no disease.
I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. You would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. He used the words, burn the brain.
Ouch.
All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. This is literally just the save. This is a save your soul program from Cyberpunk. What the hell?
Oh, what's your thoughts on brain
Curious
uploading then,
thought.
mate? Would you ever do it?
No.
Nah, not for me either.
Nah, it's just that's nah.
It ain't authentic, personally.
They halted all up brain uploading. That fucking hell. I'm gonna walk that one again. They halted all brain uploading research after that. They think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that.
And now we're just going into Robo-Brains from Fallout. That subject interests you, huh?
It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill.
Same here. Always a pleasure.
Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back.
Please come again. All done.
You want me to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless.
Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home.
You do?
Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now.
Nano camo. Isn't that a tad expensive?
Yep. To be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts.
Oh.
Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27.
I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the nano camo module do or change for your apartment?
I got the basic plan, walls and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too.
You have a Chatatsu?
You know what a kotatsu is, boss?
I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a Chatatsu, not so much.
Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces.
You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that.
Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah?
No, my hands. I'm tired.
What do we do with her?
I'll take care of everything, don't worry.
Alright. Sorry for leaving her like this.
No problem.
Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss.
Careful out there. Nice stuff today, Ein. Good stuff, boy.
As usual, no mistakes.
Oh wow, get on your high horse about that, huh?
I mean, I've been doing a good job so far, right?
Yeah?
Who wants to buy a fan even though it's winter?
Oh, let's go ahead save and we can call it there for today then.
Yeah, we'll buy the fan late next session.
Wanna look at the nano camo while we are here, though?
Yeah.
Nano camo.
Mascot.
Camo tan. You had Smooth Sassy Battleship, Tactical Faction, and Peach State. There's a customize button at the top, Ein.
You know, okay, so I'm gonna be straight up honest. I didn't even see this.
You just thought, after all that thought, it was just, oh, it's a cute app. Even though they talked about it.
Huh, wow. There's fucking nothing on this app.
Wow, cute girl.
Can I just uninstall? Okay, but I need the green. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, there you go. Rad for 10k. Can I change the table of the Katatsu as well?
Nah.
Nah. Alright, well in that case then you might want to save yourself then.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Alrighty.
Alright, well, we'll call it on that note then, so I'll head to stream ending. Would you
Yep.
like to say anything before we go offline for tonight, Ein?
If you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to Cruz's YouTube channel. They upload, I want to say like daily
4
VODs from their
videos a
streams.
day, consistent for going on 3 months now.
Yep. And these Valhalla VODs will definitely be uploaded in the future.
They're
So
uploaded
keep an eye on
every
that.
other day at 6 p.m.
Yep. So
6
if you
p.m.
haven't,
CT.
yeah. So if you
If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you go ahead and do that. Make sure you click the notification bell to get to make sure you get a notification every time a new VOD or video has been posted on their channel. You can in that same note, you can also follow me on Twitter at Ein_Falseblood, or you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, though there hasn't really been much activity on there recently. Hopefully that will be changing in the future soon, though.
And all for the better. And as always, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube or more, it's when your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or night. At least from my side of the world, have a wonderful night, and thank you all for joining us again. I'll be back tomorrow with Reverse Drops, codename Bakery Girl, and once again, just thank you always. We will see if Valhalla continues next Thursday night, but at least for now, have yourselves a wonderful night. One last time, everybody. Thank you again. And be sure to buy premium for $99.99 a month.